Hello Cancer, and welcome to your May 19th through 23rd general reading. I have asked that your spirit, your higher self, your angels, guides, and spirit be present for this reading and offer any insight. These are general messages, so please only take your message and leave the rest for the person who needs to hear it. And if you like the content I create, don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll know when more videos are posted. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards. There is a playlist for your convenience that you can locate and look on there for more videos. We have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Isn't that nice to know? Then we have you belong to paradise. Absolutely. And sometimes we just need reminded of that. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and face your true north. So you're already doing it. Anything that you're worried about, if you're like, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right direction? The universe is saying you're already doing the right things. We have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So keep in mind that when these things come up, they're really only coming up for healing. A lot of times, we sit and we think we've dealt with things in the past and they're gone, but they're not. They come up again and you're like, why am I going through this again? I've already done it. A lot of times it's just for healing. So we have the Death card, Two of Swords, Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. I'm not surprised. You're definitely going through a rebirth, a death and a rebirth. I feel that. The Two of Swords has to do with stagnant energy, but also that a choice needs to be made. The Hermit is kind of, getting yourself away from the daily grind. Just getting yourself out of that energy and into your own headspace, into your own heart space. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which means something's going to come at you fast. And it could be the resurfacing of these past feelings and emotions. It could hit you like in the middle of traffic and all of a sudden you're like, why am I thinking about this person? We broke up ages ago. Or why am I remembering this? It could really hit you out of the blue. We have the Eight of Swords, the Hermit again, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. So that's really good energy. Eight of Swords is what clarifies death. So you got out of a relationship that you felt really bound to. And that could be bound by words, bound by a contract, bound by a marriage, bound by a lease. Like you guys could have been living together. But you got out of that. You let that go. Clarifying this Two of Swords, you have the Hermit card. So you got out of it, but it really forced you into yourself to where you had to rethink your boundaries, I feel like. I'm looking at this card that says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already healing how you should be healing. And you have the Sun that clarifies the Hermit, which is you coming out of that hermit phase and being yourself again, And as a Cancer, I know that going through that progression can feel hard. To getting back to a place where you feel like people accept you and feeling where you're okay to just be yourself. That can be a struggle. As we all struggle. I mean, it's just not only unique to Cancer, but I know in this situation itself, it feels like you've really had to struggle. The Eight of Wands, so the Page of Cups is what clarifies the Eight of Wands. So you're having a new vibrancy return to your life. And that could be in love, although the Page isn't necessarily going to be a long relationship. It could seem to you like a fleeting, flirtatious kind of energy. It may end up being more than that. It may not. But I think it's just exactly what you need to get yourself out of this darkness it feels like you've had to deal with. And as the universe said, I mean, everything is smooth sailing. You belong to paradise, so you don't need to worry about any of that. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I believe I did mention past relationship. The time has come to release those emotions, especially if they made you feel like you weren't worthy or you were lacking in some way. Definitely release those emotions, because you've got new love coming in. New love is coming in quickly. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So getting out there and finding a new hobby may be what it takes to bring in this new love. And I mean, that could be the new love itself, is finding a hobby that you're interested in. Finding a way to get your creative juices flowing, and that's going to draw in the love that you deserve, that you actually deserve. So we get the Moon card. I feel like in your past relationship, there were things that you didn't know about that person, and it left you feeling insecure with your ability to read people, because I feel like you do have an uncanny ability to connect with your intuitive gifts. And the Moon has to do with things that we don't see. And it could even have to do with things in your subconscious. But I'm getting that you're scared to go out there again because you're afraid it's going to happen again. Like this person's just going to use you for what they can get, and then they're just going to move on. But if you live in that fear forever, then you can miss out on something really great. So you're already doing the healing work that you need to be doing. You're already headed in the direction you need to be going. The universe just wants you to know that you need to stop overthinking it. You're already doing the right things. Keep facing your true north. You belong to paradise. And everything is smooth sailing. Like, we only make the path as difficult as we want it to be. And that's all on us as human beings. And the resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, maybe your ex will try to come back to you. But the universe is saying the time has come to clear your energy. Clear your energy. And if you're meant to revisit that relationship, let it be in a new energy. But you will make that decision based on what your intuition is telling you, based on what your guidance is telling you, your spirit team. And they're right with you all the time. You've done a lot of self-healing. You've done a lot of going deep, digging deep into those emotions. So don't doubt that you have what it takes to revisit those emotions if that's where you feel like you're headed. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you today. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time.